Karibu everyone, or welcome in Swahili. Today I'm excited because I'm finally going to be fixing Kirsten. So if you don't know, this is Kirsten. I got her at Goodwill in 2018, in the summer of 2018. And when I got her, she only had one leg. She had the other leg, but it wasn't really connected to her body. I've opened her up a variety of times and tried to reattach it, but it's never worked. Pardon her amazing underwear. Here it is. So I've tried to reattach it, but as you can see, this is not success, if you know what I'm saying. So I've decided that today I'm going to go at it one more time and see if I can actually fix her. I've opened her up about 3 times and I've never been able to do it. But I think today is the day. I think I know what I've been doing wrong. I've kind of been opening her up and doing the same thing over and over and being surprised when it doesn't work for the 3rd time. So let's just get started. Oh my gosh, I love this underwear. Anyway, but before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an amazing video. And let's go. Before we begin, just be warned that do not try this at home without adult, I don't want to say a waiver, but just let your parents know you're doing this, because this might go horribly wrong. Luckily, she was only $3, so, I mean, as much as I love her, if the leg can't be reattached, it's not the end of the world. So before you do this, just make sure your parents... So in this tutorial, I'm just going to be waving this around, but just pretend I'm not. So I'm also going to be showing you how to tighten her limbs, because it's almost the identical same process. And the only thing you're going to be needing if you are tightening, because there are already rubber bands inside of her, you would need 4 in any other situation, and then you need something to just try and stuff the stuffing back into her body. I know it seems kind of aggressive, but it's okay. That is the least fun. It's trying to open this knot back up. That is my least favorite thing ever to do, so I try not to tie it too tightly, but I also need the head to stay on, so it's like a lose-lose situation. It's surprisingly easy, and so I don't want to scare anyone, but ooh, that actually was very smooth. Here's Kirsten's head. We're just gonna put her to the side. Okay. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is take out the stuffing, but you want to put the stuffing somewhere so that you have it all to put back inside of her, because an unstuffed doll body is not all that useful. Alright, so I'm using just a plastic bag to store it in, and there's really no method to doing this. Okay, Kirsten's head keeps making a special appearance, but that's not my fault. Anyway, there's really no specific way to do this. You just kind of stuff it, unstuff it, and yeah, it's actually kind of fun, if we're being totally honest, but I'm a little bit strange, so I don't know. Okay, so now she has a lifeless body. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just retightening her limbs, because why the heck not? I'm in here already. They are pretty tight, generally, but I'm going to be tightening them again, so I'm just going to remove these black wrappers. Okay, so I redid this one, and now I'm going to be showing you what to do on this arm. So what you do is you take your rubber band, this is what it looks like. You hold this down, and pull this up, okay? And then you wrap the rubber band as low as you can below. Like this. Try and get it as tight as you can. The tighter the rubber band, the tighter that the limb will be when you're done. And then when you, it should be pretty stiff. Ta-da-da-da. So now her arms are done, so now I'm going to be moving on to just tighten this leg, and then we're going to tackle the problem area. Things I just wanted to mention is, if you look here, this cap is white, but then if you look at this leg, this one is a tan color, So I don't know if that's like just how they made it, like different ones for the arms and the legs or not, but I don't know if someone already tried to like replace, because like this leg was also very loose. They were both, all the limbs were really loose when I got her. Only this one detached. So I don't know. Okay, so let's go on to the problem child. See, because this one's also white. Don't know. Now, okay. So the way that I reattached this leg was I took out, there's a little thing like this on the inside of the leg. And I took it out, I threaded a string through it, and then pushed it back in to this little hole. And then I took out the string, threaded it through this, pushed this down, and then I tried to put this rubber band on it to hold it. But that didn't work. The reason I think it didn't work is because this rubber band kept riding up because it didn't have one of these metal clasps. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making an artificial one using another rubber band. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm tightening it kind of like I normally would. I'm really scared this isn't going to work for like a third time. I feel like at least the leg is attached, but at the same time, like, she can't even stand, so it's really hard for me to take photos of her, but I think this might work. As you can see, I have 2 rubber bands, I have a lot of knots. We're going for it. Okay. There we go. The leg feels actually really, it feels kind of loose still. Like, compared to the other limbs, like this one feels like if you know what I'm saying. Which is really concerning because now I'm scared it didn't work yet again. Now, of course, it's not popping out of its socket. It's just loose. So if I was to like kind of swing the body, it would probably move quite a bit. Some kind of, oh, no. I'm trying to think. It could be because I have the wrong kind of elastic too. I think it might be okay. As long as it doesn't pop out of the socket, I think we're good. Woo! Alright, let's restuff her. So when you're restuffing a doll, it's really important to really get the stuffing into, I don't want to say like the butt and like the front area, but you have to really get it in there, and you really need a tool, which is where that little thing comes in handy. Like, it's really important. I cannot stress it enough, because then you won't, it'll just be a very deformed body, and you do not want that. I don't know where her strings went. I was just kind of stuffing her, being all merry, but like, her strings are gone. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I should completely de-stuff her. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to string her with. Oh my gosh. Guys, I found him. I'm so happy. And so because she was like already kind of like half stuffed, I could see like if the leg was gonna hold. And yes, the leg didn't pop out of its socket, but it was still unreasonably loose. So I'm gonna try and go in with a 3rd rubber band and see if that makes any difference. So I did it, the leg, it's still loose, like when it rotates, but I think that's just how it's gonna be. I think I just used the wrong kind of elastic to do it, but I think it's gonna be okay, because at least she'll still be able to stand. Maybe she won't be able to like kick things and stop motions, but maybe she'll just be like left-footed, like, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna try and restuff her again. Hopefully I don't lose these strings this time. Right, here we go again. Wall here, but as you can see, Kirsten is standing, so she's never really been able to stand, and I didn't use up all the stuffing. There's a little bit left, but I felt like before she was overstuffed. Okay, so the bag is right in the stuffing stuff, you can't really see. But I felt before she was overstuffed, so like she had no squish, like it was super hard and she was awfully deformed. So I feel like this is a lot better. And moment of truth, when I lift her up, her leg stays in, and as you can see, like when I shake her, it's actually not that bad. Like I'm so surprised, so impressed like with my handiwork. So I think that's where this video ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Harry.